Welcome to Ambedkar Janata Party. Why did Kangana Ranaut says that Gen Z protest is generation gutter? This is a problem of youngsters. It's a problem of students. It's a problem of what is the students who studied day and night, but someone who did not study at all paid money, purchased the paper, and they did injustice to lakhs of students in India. That was the problem. You know that irrespective of caste, creed, religion, I think this is the first student protest that was successful at Delhi. Why? Irrespective of caste, creed, political, no variations, and every student came to the Delhi and they protested. It's because the Gen Z protested because the crime is serious crime. What is the serious crime? The students who did hard work day and night and the papers are being leaked, and some people are purchasing the papers and they're getting jobs, and these people are becoming, the highly talented and intellectual students are becoming jobless. Is it not a crime? Such a big crime. The students protested. And why this Kangana Ranaut says that generation gutter? Why she says the generation gutter? Okay, maybe she wants paper to be leaked. She wants this generation to be suffered. She wants the generation to roam without jobs. And why she says it's a generation gutter? Because the cause is such a beautiful, such a genuine and reasonable cause. Point one. And she said the videos are puke inducing videos. Vomiting. She says that it is vomiting coming after seeing those videos. Why? Their youngsters, they're asking that, do injustice. You should, the puke inducing, the vomiting should come when you look at those paper leaks, not vomiting. You should do everything after looking at the paper leak. Such an injury, but nobody is vomiting at looking at the paper leaks, but they all are vomiting at the protesters. Why? Students, they are asking for the justice. Injustice should give you vomiting, not the justice, right? The students who are asking the justice. That's a problem. And she said, who brought you up? And she was questioning the upbringing of the children. And the Kangana Ranaut should question those who leaked the papers. Who gave you birth? What upbringing you grown from? Who are your parents? Who brought you up? These kind of statements you should give to those who actually leaked the papers, who are not considering the justice to the students, the politicians who are defending this. That you should question, not the students, right? The students, they were sufferers, they're victims. And why should you question the upbringing of the students? Kangana Ranaut, that we don't know what she said. And she was claiming that some protesters were not good at studies. She's claiming that some protesters were not at good studies, so they were protesting. Okay. If somebody did not study well, he did not get the job. This is justification. If any student, if he doesn't study well, obviously he won't get job. That is justified. But what is this? Somebody doesn't study well, that's why you leak the paper. Who gave you that permission? If somebody doesn't study, he cannot write well. You know who gave you permission to leak the papers? You say there are so many students are there, they don't study well, so let us leak the paper. When he gave you the permission, so okay. If a student who doesn't study well, will he lose the fundamental right of protest? If any student, if he doesn't study well, will he lose the fundamental right to protest? And why do you come to a conclusion that all those students who are protesting there, they're protesting for themselves? This is also wrong. They may be protesting for their friend, they may be protesting for their brother and sister. They may be, the one lady came with a small kid, There, one lady, she came, the media people asked, why did you come with a small 6 months baby to this protest? She said, for this baby I came, because of future generation. I don't want this generation, my kid will grown up after 10-15 years and she comes to the same NEET exam 15. That means the mother came to protest, keeping her 6 months baby in the mind that after 15 years our baby will go and write the NEET exam. So all those protesters who came there, they did not come for themselves. They came for their friends, family members, their children, right? Young people, I mean, many elder people, for good society they came. She's saying that all those who are not studying well, so it's not good. That's why Sonu Sood responded to this. Sonu Sood publicly, he said, he disagreed with Kangana Ranaut. He said, he called the comments are shameful. Sonu Sood, we support Sonu Sood comments because, he called it shameful. Really, that's what we explained just now. Public figures should, according to Sonu Sood, he said, public figures should think carefully before they speak. They defended Gen Z, saying young people make actors successful and deserve respect, right? And according to Sonu Sood, what he said is that the entire generation should not be insulted because of the actions of some individuals. If any student really spoke like a vomiting, puke-inducing comments, then only that student should comment, not the entire generation. And she said that the gutter Gen Z, the entire generation children, she commented. That is actually problem. That's why people like Sonu Sood called shameful. People like Rakhi Sawant, she said that she criticized Kangana Ranaut, and she even used harsh language against Kangana Ranaut, Rakhi Sawant. And Saurav Das, CJP spokesperson, he also said that Kangana Ranaut, she is trying to write the publicity around the CJP movement and defended GenZ, obviously because they are the spokespeople, right? What Saurav Das said, that she is trying to become famous around this Gen Z protest. Abhijit Dipke, the CJP, of course, the spokesperson and the founder, he said that who even takes her seriously, that's what he said, that we don't take her seriously, we need not worry about Kangana Ranaut and all. That's what Abhijit Dipke said. Bhai Jagdeep, a leader, I think he's Congress leader, he said Kangana felt any remorse for the treatment of the student protesters. He asked that. Students were beaten, students were used the nails and beaten, and they used pellet guns. Pellet guns were used on the students. One person lost eye. Did she felt any remorse? But she's feeling remorse on the students' protest. That's a question asked by Bhai Pargada. Where is Pradhan? Pathan is, I think he is AIMM. He condemned her and he said that she should apologize to the Gen Z and asked the Prime Minister to take action against her. Whatever, here the main criticism is that she unfairly stereotyped the entire generation. Her comments about women are insulting and it's sexist, and the public figures should avoid inflammatory language. Criticism of some protesters does not justify insulting all Gen Z youth. That you need to understand. Thank you. Namaskar.